Why does my hair like explode every time I'm trying to talk to you guys? Like, I think I look like a normal human being most of the time. But when I like turn this camera on, I see my hair and it's like I haven't brushed it in 6 years. It's fine. I'm fine. But I'm in my second or third week of school. I don't know, like I already lost count. I'm just drowning. And it's going all right so far. I'm pretty interested in most of the things I'm learning, but it's hard. College is hard, you guys. I did just get a new iPad. I'm pretty excited. Look at this like planner that I have. It's so cute. Like, helps me like keep track of everything I'm doing. Like, you can see like my live streams and all that fun stuff. I have a lot of different things. Like, there's a to-do, which I'm making like a grocery list of like what to bring back and forth from my parents' house in my dorm. This is like my little meal plans for the week. This is Brain Dump, where I have like vlog idea videos and like ASMR video ideas. Habit trackers for myself to like keep track of like how much I'm like eating out, and filming the days that I get migraines and headaches, because I get them quite often. I'm gonna try and convince myself to wash my face more before bed. And what is that last one? Oh, nights that I go to bed after midnight, because I want to keep track of my sleeping patterns. And then it has like a thing for next week, which I haven't filled out yet because I'm gonna fill out on Sunday. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Like, it has that just for like the weeks, and then it has like the month view, and it's pretty cool. My birthday is coming up soon. I am so excited to be 19 years old. It's been a long life, to say the least. But yeah. Did you guys see my new tattoo that I got? I don't know. Look, it's so cute. It's a deer. She's so cute. I love it so much. I've been wanting to get a tattoo of a fawn or a doe for so long now, and I was just so excited to actually get it. Funny story, when I was getting my iPad, I bought it online at like bestbuy.com because they had like a really good sale on them. I've been wanting it for a hot minute, but they're so expensive, like way overpriced. But Best Buy was having a really good sale, so I snatched it up. And I worked that day, but the sale was only like for that day, so I bought it online to like pick up later. And I went to go pick it up after work, and I realized that my location on my phone was wrong, and it was back at my dorm at college. So I had to drive all the way like 2 towns over to go to the Best Buy instead of going to the one in my town to pick it up. So I drive all the way 2 towns over to pick it up, and when I get there, I'm like, hi, like, I'm here to pick this up. And she's like, okay, like, let me see your ID. And I gave it to her, and I told her, like, I'm here to pick up like an iPad and like a case and a pencil. And she's like, okay. She goes back to go get it, and then she comes up with nothing. And I'm like, what? And she's like, is there any chance it'd be under a different name? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Like, and she goes, well, the only thing that matches your items is Fabled Fawn ASMR. I like had a heart attack. I was like, yep, that's me. That's my business name. And it was so awkward because like she was acting so awkward about it, like she didn't want to say it. And I was like, oh goodness, this is so awkward. Like, I've never been called that in public before. And it was so weird. But yeah, that was interesting. But after that, I drove all the way home, so it was like 2 hours total this whole trip after working a full day. And then I get home, I unbox everything. I'm like hungry, I'm tired, everything. And I'm unboxing it and like trying to start up everything. And I realized I got the wrong pencil. I didn't realize that the pencils were only compatible with certain iPads. And so I got the wrong pencil for the wrong iPad, so I had to drive once again to the Best Buy store. Luckily, I could drive to the one closer to my house, but it's still like 30 minutes away. Yeah, I had to drive all the way there to return it and to get the new one. And once again, my order was under Fabled Fawn ASMR. So returning it wasn't easy either, because I was returning it under a name that's not on my driver's license. And boy, is that hard to explain. So yeah, I ended up just showing them, like, look, this is my channel, like, that's my name, this is my PayPal, like, you can see that's the name, like, but man, it was so awkward to explain that to people, and the story of my life. But I have my classic coffee. Today I use the cinnamon dolce flavor, which I have had for a long time now. It hasn't been open for a long time. I've just owned it for a long time. I tend to like stock up on coffee grounds, and like I'll buy like a ton of them at once and then just go through over time. So yeah, I'm still going through my winter flavors. My cinnamon dolce with milk and the Torani sweeteners. Their vanilla is so good. My favorite sweetener is the white chocolate from Torani, but I don't have that with me at the moment. It's at my parents' house. So yeah. Say hi, Anakin. Hi, Annie Banani. Hi, baby boy. He's so sweet. His tank, you can see like how foggy it is. That's so crazy. Like, luckily this tank cleaning this week, I will be changing out his filter, because I think that's where our issue lies, in the fogginess of the water. I think it's just an old filter. Like, I think I've had it for too long and it's time for it to go. Look how handsome he is. Oh my goodness. You're so pretty. I'm like the biggest hype man for this fish. Look at him. You're so cute. Well, hello there. Hello there. Can you guys tell I'm wearing like makeup and like actually made myself like decent for once? Oof. Oh girl, finally, it's about time. It's about time I tried to make myself look good. But look at what I just made. Look at what I painted. It's so cute. Okay, like you can see like right here. That's where like my hand was like resting when I was painting, because I'm not a professional. Okay, well, look how good my lemon looks. She's on point. The cup, okay, like that, I don't even know what that was. Like I painted from a reference, and it looks weird on the reference too. That like purple highlight, and it looks weird on that one too, but like my lemon looking tart. But yeah, I just got done live streaming tonight, It was really fun. I got to talk to a lot of my ASMR subscribers for like almost 2 hours. It was a lot. I now have a headache because after I finished my vlog, I immediately went and like cleaned up the kitchen from my dinner and then cleaned up my makeup table from this, and then I went to editing another video that I have to post on my ASMR channel very soon. So yeah, it's been non-stop for like 6 hours now. Now I'm vlogging, so yeah. I'm dyeing my hair back to brunette soon. That's my natural color, as you can see very easily from my roots. Yeah, that's my natural color. And I'm going to be going back to that or something very close to it very, very, very soon. So, don't mind Mr. Whiskers here, but some of you were asking me on my last vlog. So one thing I wanted to kind of talk about in this video was just some things kind of relating to like last video and some of this one is I talk about like my stress and my anxieties like a lot. Like that's something I have to deal with a lot, especially around school and work and things like that. I face a lot of anxiety throughout my days and weeks. It really like piles up, and I just wanted to like give some like helpful tips or like advice for those of you that are going through very similar or the same thing. I know a few of you reached out to me saying that you are also in college or in school and you deal with anxieties with the start of the school year or just school in general. And something that I do, I can't say that I have it under control or anything because I honestly don't. Like, I don't know anybody that does. But there's always things that you can do to help it. I don't think you'll ever truly fix it and not, have that. But there's certain things that you can do that will help you not feel it as much or maybe benefit from it more. And what I personally really benefit from or like helps really reduce my anxiety or change my mindset so that I'm not focused on my anxiety as much is that I give myself little rewards for the week. For example, I have school. I go back and forth from my parents' house and my dorm at school. I live in two places at once, so you can imagine how split my brain is, how split my life is, how split my heart is. It's in two places and I never feel at home anywhere. I'm always back and forth. That's my life, is in the car driving back and forth. So I spend 4 days at my parents' house, and that's fine. My parents really support me a lot emotionally, and like if not anything else, like emotionally they really support me. But when I go to school for 3 days, it's a lot of stress, not only because I'm away from home and I have to plan food and plan a lot of things, but I'm also doing school, and that's stressful in itself. So there's a lot of stressors for those 3 days that I am going to school. So what I do is that it's only 3 days is I set up 3 meals that I'm really looking forward to. I'll set up 3 different types of drinks that I get to drink each day that make me really happy, like special drinks that I don't normally drink any other day. And then at the end, I leave school Thursday nights after my last class. I come home Thursday night. And so with that, I plan a meal Thursday night that makes me happy. Like, I don't know if you've seen like the Marie Kondo thing on Netflix where items that you own should spark joy for you. I pick a meal that sparks joy for me. And so I'll have those 3 cheap food meals that make me excited, but they're pretty cheap. What I normally do is like loaded baked potatoes or something like that, and it's like something for me to look forward to in the day. So when I'm like stressed out with classes, I'm like, hey, there's all this stress, but I have at least one good thing to look forward to for dinner, and that makes me really happy. When I'm stressed, like say Monday night to go to class on Tuesday, I can be like, hey, but you know what? I have this drink that I'm going to be drinking tomorrow, and at least that's something good to look forward to. When I have so much bad anxieties, I at least give myself one or two things to look forward to. And it really honestly helps me so much, because not only is it something that like excites me, it's something that's really cheap, and it's something that keeps my mind off of the stressors that are going on in the world around me and like within myself. You know, I could easily focus on like, oh, I have all these homeworks and all these projects and things to get done, but instead I'm like, yeah, there's that, but here's this one good thing. So I feel like that's a really helpful thing that I've learned to do for myself, and maybe that's something that you guys can maybe implement, try it out for yourselves. If you're suffering from really strong anxiety with something like school or work, try and implement little like cheap luxuries for yourself that really make you happy. If it's a pack of gum, like, hey, like, yeah, this sucks, but I just bought gum, so I get to chew my new gum during the day, and that's just one thing that makes it better. And I feel like that's all we can really ask for in the world, is just like little baby steps of happiness each and every day. And so yeah, I just really wanted to share that with you guys, because if this like I just really wanted to share this with you guys, because if this method that I use can help at least like one other person get through their week of school or work or life or families, then it would make me so happy to know that it's benefiting someone else too, because it really truly does work for me. So yeah, that's my helpful hint for this vlog.